He comes from a religious clan.
All of us.
Hindi nga Roman Catholic, hindi nga Protestant. Basta nakatutok sa Panginoong Diyos. Yan sila. Ngayon ito si pastor sumubra. He really wants to sacrifice for his people and for his country. And he's ready for anything. Gusto kaya sa Jesus Christ eh. Kaya ina-overlook pastor na balang araw talagang ipapako ka sa krus kagaya ni Jesucristo.
Ngayon.
So, well, not literally, wala na yan eh. But the things that you are undergoing now, experiencing, would indicate or tell you that to reach a certain goal, it could be material, it could be spiritual. You have to, there are so many things that you have to worry about and go through. Ganun ang buhay. Ganun ang buhay, Pastor. Kaya huwag ka na lang magtaka kung bakit ganun. Yung iba, inggit. Pero itong sasabihin ko lang sa gobyerno, hindi ako nakikialam eh. Hindi ako until ngayon lang. Ngayong gabi lang. Hindi ako nakikialam. Matagal na akong in-appoint mo administrator. Wala namang about properties. Hindi naman nila question. Kasi kung property, you have to deal with me. Yung mga taga-gobyerno, if you want to ask anything or want to know anything about the properties of the congregation, you have to deal with me. Not because I want to be an actor in front of you, in front of the people, but because pastor has to have a reprieve a time to deal with the problems that the kingdom is facing now. It's not really his problem. Walang personalan yan. So, yan lang masabi ko. Itong gobyerno na ito, once and for all, make a stand. Ano ang kasalanan ni pastor? At ano ang pagkukulang ng kingdom? State it in one